Welcome back to the Road to 237. This is episode 31. This week we'll see a nice 7-mile half marathon-ish pace workout and a long run, and then I'll head out to the mountains, which is where I'm at right now, for an upcoming week of running. Let's take a look at how the week went. 6 miles this morning. Ended up feeling a little tighter than I thought. Yesterday, like I said, the group pushed the pace a little bit more than I was expecting, and my heart rate was in a great spot. It felt fairly comfortable, so I didn't think too much of it, but maybe feeling that a little bit today. Today was one of those rare days so far this year at least, where low humidity and I don't feel like I'm super sweaty, so hopefully that is a change and more regular occurrence now. We'll see how the day goes. May try to double tonight, and this will be a first week of real high mileage. I think we'll be getting into the mid 80s is the plan. So we'll see how the body feels, and if we need to, cut back a little bit on mileage, but yeah, that's the plan. 12 miles this morning out on the Olentangy Trail. Picked it up from my house, and that gets me to Antrim and once I'm around the lake. So that was fun little mix up on a course that I haven't run for a while, at least from home. So easy miles with 6 20-second strides thrown in there, kind of loosen up for a tempo session I have tomorrow. It's a long tempo session, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling pretty good, I think, overall. Hips a little sore, but we'll see. It's not going to be too fast. In the grand scheme of things, it's gonna feel really fast, but it's not like I'm running 5k 10k pace that should have any risk of twinging the hip. So yeah, all in all, 12 miles today. Didn't get the double in yesterday, but I'll try to move the double around later this week so we can get a high mileage week. Just finished up a 7-mile tempo run. Goal was around half marathon pace, and I think we hit all 7 miles at the goal pace there. I'll double check, but it was right in range, so that's a great thing, especially considering it was a little bit of a tougher course. So I adjusted the goal pace a little bit based on that. A couple big hills and some loose gravel and things to be aware of. So all in all, felt pretty good. Good news is my hip didn't really bother me. A little bit on the cool down, which is interesting, but during the faster miles, everything felt good. So nice solid run in today, and yeah, we're progressing towards a nice high mileage week. Easy effort, 8 miles today, just kind of getting into recovery after the session yesterday that went pretty well. Got some big miles coming up for the week. It's funny, I'm at, I think, let's see here, 43 miles for the week so far, and that's halfway. So big 24 miler this weekend and some other ancillary runs thrown on top of it. So we'll get in a big mileage week before heading out to some altitude next week in Colorado. Another Friday destination run, again to Advanced Wellness. This time my daughters had some adjustments, maybe my son, I'm not sure. The kids had an adjustment. So I took advantage of it again and ran down here with some hill sprints, hill strides kind of thrown in the middle of it, on a fairly steep hill that I don't get to very often. So that was fun to mix things up, and 10 miles on the day today. Tomorrow's a big 24 miler. I hope to close the last couple miles fast, but aside from that, it'll be all just long run pace. Really focus on nutrition. So part of the marathon build ramp up is also ramping up your gut training. And so I've been at around 60 grams of carbs an hour on long runs. Tomorrow the goal is going to be to get to 75 grams per hour. So it's a lot of carbs, a lot of gels, some liquid in there as well. And my buddy is going to be joining me on his bike. We're going to stop by a couple donut shops, stock up on some donuts. I don't think I'll be eating those on the run, but who knows? It's 24 miles. The intention is to get some carbs in, so maybe I'll throw some donuts in there too. I got 24 miles in this morning, did a donut run. So a buddy and my neighbor and I all went out. He was on his bike, so he could carry donuts for us. We tried to hit Buckeye Donuts on campus. It's game day, noon, big game against Texas, number 1 versus number 3. So line was like down the block. So we ended up passing on that one, but continued on to DK Diner, picked up some donuts and ran back. 24 miles in total. Got some faster miles in at the end, a couple of 540s at the very end there. So I'm proud of that effort. I think The bigger win for the day though was the nutrition planning. So I was really trying to shoot around 75 grams of carbs, and we hit it. So gut training is going well, and yeah, really happy with that solid effort. That much fueling on that long of a run. So all things considered, it was a good day out on the trails. We made it to Colorado, and how do you not double when you're out in this landscape? Just unreal. I cut my morning run short, hoping I'd get to double, but you never know. And yeah, we're making it happen. I'm scouting out some trails for runs in the coming days here. Currently on what's called the Storm Pass Trail out by Lily Lake, and keeping it easy but feeling the elevation. So this will be a great run to cap off the week. Should be hopefully 85 miles or so on the week, which is great. And yeah, looking forward to a week of running out here in the mountains. How do you not love it? So 85 miles on the week, that's a big week of running for me. Maybe an all-time high, I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check. But if it's not, it's going to be in the top 5 for sure. This upcoming week will be lots of mountain runs, which I'm very excited about. I'm recording this a little bit late, and so I've had a few runs out there already, and the elevation is, or the altitude rather, is kicking my butt. But it's fun, it's different, and the scenery out here is not like anything else. That makes it a lot easier to run. So excited to share this next upcoming week with you. Workout wise, there won't be a whole lot because running at altitude is enough, and then we'll get right back to it the following week when we're back at sea level. So as always, if you have questions, comments, please drop them in the comment section here. I'd love to answer any questions I can, and thanks for watching.